What's up, everybody? Well, today I am masking off my walls so I can spray the ceilings. It's going to be a white dove color, flat, and I'll be putting tape and then draping plastic after that. This is how I do it. Look out. Okay, I'm taping off the entire house first, and then I go around and do the whole house in plastic. So this is how I place my tape, and where I place the tape for my lines. So I put the tape into the corner, so the tape is just right up in the corner. It almost touches touches up on the ceiling, but it's not up on the ceiling actually. I'll stop right here. So what I do is I'm running my tape. I use my fingers lightly to get it set, but I also burnish the tape with my putty knife. Both directions, and I focus on this upper line just a little bit, so that presses it nice and tight. It seals the tape for the most part. So when I have my putty knife here, you see the putty knife corner touches just at that tape line up there. If the tape was up higher than the putty knife, that means the line is too high, in my opinion. And if you see a lot of highlight, like here, there's the tiniest bit right here. I'll show you right over here. If the tape's too low, and for the way we do things, if the tape's too low, you see these highlighted areas. See here. And here's where my lines are at. Here the C of the drywall goes up right here. So my line's actually straighter than the drywall. A really good putty knife to use is a Superflex putty knife. This is 1.5 inch. A putty knife where the handle does not stick out right here is really good because it can get up in the corners. So I've got another one. This one's a regular. It says Flex knife on the tag. See, it's like this. is okay, but it's not as detailed and usable as a Superflex for masking. So this is one of my most important tools I need on the job. Alright, here we go with plastic. Just run your plastic all the way around the room with excess. I'm using blonde tape to tack it up. Just throw out a bunch of tape like that. Give myself a tiny bit of excess on the inside corner. Take that. Like that. So that's called tack taping. You can solid tape it like that. Take a piece like this behind here. Tap that down on the inside corners. Alright, and then I'll be sanding the ceiling with a pole sander. and shooting it with the 619 tip with the airless sprayer. So I'm getting closer to the corner now, so I'll put some hand tape, go from the back side of this plastic, put my tape on, twist it, stick it to the wall, and that's going to hold down the plastic there. And I'll do the same in the corner on each side of the corner, basically. When I do this tack tape right here, I put one piece of tack tape on this side of the corner, get the plastic going nice and square, and put a piece of tack tape on that inside corner. And I'll double it up just to be strong, for it to be strong there. Put mine tape out here. And now for the inside, well, what I'll do is I'll actually put another piece of tape back here, stick it to the plastic on the top, give it a twist, stick that side to the wall, put it down. Do the same thing in the corners. One there. And one there. And that's how I'll wrap out the room, and then after I pull all this plastic down, what I might do is we got a wood subfloor here, so I'll probably use my cordless electric stapler. Probably stapling it down to the floor so the stuff's not blowing down. Let me show you this inside corner. So this one here maybe not ideal, but that one's more what you want to do. Like this on both sides, and that will hold your plastic down because we're shooting with airless sprayer, a minimum of 2,000 to 2,400 psi, so that plastic will just billow right upwards, but not when you have these things holding it down. And we can even do that further down on the wall. Okay, thanks for watching my little tutorial, plasticking off interior walls to spray ceilings. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day. Okay, now that I've got all the plastic hung, I'm gonna staple it to the floor. So basically taking excess, I roll it outwards. That way that plastic works like a little bit like a washer. So the staple doesn't rip the plastic. And you could use less staples than I did if you want to do a quick version. I use the electric stapler. If you're worried about the staples ripping the plastic, you can always take a little bit of tape, make a little ball or a little piece here, and use that as a washer to staple through. And then your plastic won't rip. So thanks for watching the video, guys. How to plastic off your walls in order to spray ceilings. Thanks for your support. Hit the like button if this helped out in any way, and have a great day.